you know there is no single verse in the Bible that said a man must be a financial provider? No single verse that said a man or commanded or instructed or even passively mentioned a man to be the financial provider in his own home. No, you can never find a verse saying a man is the provider. So I wonder where we are getting this narrative that a man should be the one providing for the home. In fact, the Bible actually commanded, praised, instructed a woman to be the provider of the home, financial provider. Do you know in the Bible, is woman that buys land? Do you know? Now, woman they manage home. Do you know? I will show you. Now, one of the verses that people have used to bamboozle us over the years that a man should be the provider. If a man no dey provide for the home, that man na infidel. That man no get sense. That verse is First Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. They will always read it. And let me read the verse for you. He said, but if anyone does not provide for his relatives and especially for members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an infidel or unbeliever. Now, this verse here, first of all, he said, but if anyone means anyone is not referring to a man or a woman, a boy or a girl. He said anyone, that means a man can do it, a woman can do it. Now, the question is, what if any man does not provide for his relatives and especially for the members of his family? If you read this chapter from verse 1 to the end, from chapter verse 1 to the end, before they will say you pick Bible verse from you just pick one verse and you are talking trash. If you read the whole chapter 5, this verse is referring to widow, how to take care of widow, people that have lost their husband. The responsibility of taking care of widow does not lie to anybody but the family of that widow, the children and grandchildren of that widow. And the chapter spoke on a lot of things about widow. If a widow is up to 60 years and all of that, you know what to do. Read the verse, read the chapter. You will never see where it mentioned a man or talking about financial provision from a man to a woman or to his family. No, it's talking about how the children of a widow should take care of their parents, or they should take care of their mother that lost her husband. Right now, this verse has been used to bamboozle men, but it's a false and it's not an accurate verse to use as such. Okay, now the second verse I've seen them use several is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 23. It says, for the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church. Now, this verse is not talking about financial provision or anything provision. It's talking about leadership, the hierarchy of a home. The way Christ is the head, a man is the head of the wife, and the wife is the head of the children, is hierarchy. How a family should be organized is hierarchy, not provision. Not provision. Right? Not provision. In fact, the only chapter that spoke about family, how to run a family, how a family should be run, is Proverbs 31. And that chapter, the whole chapter, Proverbs 31, was talking to a woman, a virtuous woman. The chapter even went ahead and said that a virtuous woman should buy land, should provide for her household. Read the whole chapter. The whole chapter is talking about the woman buying land, taking care, sewing clothes, praising her man, doing this, doing that. A woman that works. Proverbs 31, in fact, says a woman should work. A woman should be a woman that works, that mends clothes, that manages the home, that buys land. So all these responsibilities people are saying a man supposed to do them. Now woman they do them for Bible. So some of you that say Bible is your standard. If you're a woman and you believe Bible is your standard, just know that now you're supposed to buy land, they pay rent, they do all these things. Now you're supposed to do it. But that is foolishness anyways. Family should be run by two people who understand what family is. Both of us should contribute in wherever we can help ourselves to make our life easy. Marriage should make individual life easy, not more difficult. A man should not marry a woman and then die out of thinking, die of hypertension because he's thinking of where the next rent will come, where feeding will come. No, it shouldn't be so. It should be when a man marries, at least if he has 10k and he needs to buy food of 20k, a woman should be able to support, or let's buy it. It's our food. If a woman is going through a woman wants to do something and they need somebody to help her, the husband should be there. Let me help you. It's our thing. A woman wants to buy something, she has 5k. If the husband says, okay, I have 7k, take, add and buy it. It's our thing. It should be our thing, not a man dying because of he got married. No, marriage should make life easier. If you're a woman, your husband should make your life easier. If you're a man, your wife should make your life easier. Anything less than making your life easier, shouldn't accept it. Shouldn't. Don't be a man and say I will die. You will die because Bible says you should provide. And Allah is not in the Bible. In fact, Bible they advise women to they provide. No, no, before okay.